Hi friends, how are you? Can you believe it's the end of October already? Well, just about there. I hope you're doing well. Everything's going to be ratcheting up a notch day by day by day. This is proving to be a really interesting quarter moon, and unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to have time to go through it all. I will see what I can do. We have family coming in this week into November. And so lots of stuff to do here still and try to get ready for them to come in for Halloween. So my posts may be few and far between, but know that I will be keeping up with the check-ins in the background because those are so important. In the last video I did, and I have said many times, I will not read an ACB because she's evil. She is very evil. I left this spread out because I wanted to make sure I captured what happened with this spread before I picked up my cards. And the question at the time was, what are the important pieces about her awfulness, her criminality, her corruption, her ugliness? What is this about? And so this Knight of Pentacles, the mercenary, quid pro quo, I'll do this for you. And we'll do it in a very methodical, practical approach. If you do all this. So this is the 1, 2, 3, the basis of each reason, which is crowning them. These two cards fell out. These were on the bottom of the deck. Final result, how she and her husband benefit from all of this, because not only is he an attorney also in Indiana, he's an attorney for white collar crimes. So starting to make sense just from there on their rigidity and their controlling tendencies. So the mercenary, the go-between, power and money for the devil. Because she's nominated with the same people who always come up with this and that, power, money, overseas, devil. Related probably to the Federalist, etc., CNP. Also, she has a connection, a close relationship on the level of the Two of Cups, intimacy between her and Betsy DeVos. It's so sickening. But these cards fell out while I was doing this. This is not the sword of truth. This is like the sword of victory / by assault. And being able to take someone who's in a crisis situation or a nightmare situation, but like being able to act and grant clemency, get them some relief, but in the name of power, money, and the devil. Oh, because what had led to me to these 3 steps were 1, 2, 3, the corruption related to whatever charities or missionary work she's doing. Because I think that's where the DeVos connection came in, because both of her kids, she has 2 kids from Haiti. And when I laid out 7 cards representing each child, I thought she had 7 kids, but I laid them out in order, and I could tell exactly who was the Haiti child because they came up as the devil. So this is kind of hard, but I want you to see it anyway. So the first reason, what they gain from this type of work that she does, the first card we have, there's been some news that's come in from overseas, lands far away, that needs attention. Hey, need some help here, because The basis of this is a tower. Think of like that Haiti earthquake, but think of like any natural disaster in an area that's impoverished, where people can't really defend themselves. And what's crowning this is maybe it's the church, maybe it's a refugee program, but it's the talks that certain missionary groups are having about what to do about this situation, but then of course, how to benefit. Make it artistic. Let's make this work within the laws, what's out there set in stone. How can we address this and make the most from it? That's the first way she benefits. The second thing, that whatever happened, usually from a crisis, you have people who are vulnerable. The basis of this, they're getting moved somewhere. And the thing is, when I saw this, that made me want to cry, actually. It reminded me of people or maybe kids at the border. They're resting, they're sleeping, they are moved around, they wake up and it's a nightmare. Or like those women down south, that horrible doctor through ICE who they had some female problems, and when they woke up, they realized the nightmare of they're not able to have children anymore because the doctor removed those organs and he's not even a trained surgeon. I went into a lot more detail in that and why they do that in a prior video. It's really horrifying. Step 1, bad news, crisis, overseas, impoverished area. The second major reason is because there's people that get moved around. The third, the Trump crime organization, Trump crime syndicate, those that do business like him, yes, 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 they love this kind of thing. Yes, make my dream come true. How much can I pay? How much can I buy? What's the going price? What do you need? Pervert dictators. Donald's pals crowned by 3 of Wands. Yeah, we're going to negotiate this overseas. Negotiate this. These people. Send them to these places. That's the middleman. These are the people restrained somehow through crisis. This is the law. This is having the money and the power and the rules and the law. Because the final outcome, here we go. She and hubby gain because now they can take their laws, their philosophy, their ideals and go on a war path, do whatever they want for their kind of justice. Bill behind bars, Betsy DeVos, Putin. This is where I think she comes in with her role, with the far right extreme laws, controlling, possessing, so nobody can dispute that, and this can continue behind the scenes. And that's as far as I'm going to go with her. So, this is a little jarring, but I wanted to make sure you guys got to see it, okay? Keep on keeping on. Love you guys. Bye.